morning, everyone. Well, it might not be morning when you're watching this. Today is the first day of VBS, so that means that I'm going to vlog this week because it's the 1 week where everybody is out of my house and I have some time to get some stuff done, as well as do a little bit of rest and renewal. I'm not sure how this week will go. My list is very long. I just got up. I'm up late. It's 6:15. And I need to sit down and do my morning routine and plan out my day. I did my weekly planning yesterday, so at least I have that done. But I am ambitious for this week, so we'll see how it goes. First step is some coffee though, because I'm very tired and it is like rainy. Well, it's not raining at the moment, but it's very cloudy and it's supposed to rain all day. So, and for the next 2 weeks, honestly. So coffee. So I have my plan for the week here, which I did a weekly plan with me if you're interested in seeing that. I think that will be up before this vlog goes up. And I just wrote out my plan for today. It doesn't look very long, and that's mainly because I am planning on filming during this time and working, so it's not like a whole lot of stuff to write out. Some of the things I need to go through on my content calendar, and I'm just not writing them in this planner, but they are in my Google Cal. I have like a Google Cal content calendar so that I can kind of move things around as needed, and then I write final stuff in my work planner. I know it's a lot of planning. So this morning, the kids will be at VBS and then lunch, and then I need to check with my mom to find out if she's going to bring Emma to her orthodontist appointment or if I have to bring her. And then this afternoon or this evening I have a meeting. So that is what is on the agenda for today. So it's about 7:30 right now, and I need to get Lucy to eat breakfast and then take a shower before VBS. We're running behind as always. That's just, I think that's I don't know. We have a struggle getting people out the door early in the morning. Not that 8 is early, but it's early for us because my kids usually sleep in. So right now I have a second cup of coffee that I have to drink. Jack took care of the chickens, so I'm thankful about that. And then I have all of this homeschool stuff that I've been going through over the past several days, trying to get things straight. But I need to help Lucy get ready, then get myself ready, and then hopefully start getting some work done. It's 8:07 right now. I've done my morning plan, which you saw already. I just got everybody out the door, and I thought I was going to have a lot more time this morning to get ready for the day and everything, so that as soon as everybody left, I would be able to just immediately start working, but that is not the case. So I need to take a shower, get the laundry in, do some other just general tidy type things, and then I'm going to sit down and work on videos, and then we will see how much time I have when I'm done with those. Okay guys, it is 8:30 right now, or 8:40 actually. Sorry, my lights. I have everything set up for recording right now. I'm going to sit down and do some content. I'm excited about a lot of the things that I have on my content calendar for the month of July. A lot of back to school stuff, getting ready for the new homeschool year, how we do our slow start, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping that I can get through quite a bit of recording this morning, because it's pretty much unheard of that everybody is out of the house all at the same time. Not that my older kids or my kids in general, really, they don't bother me when I am working. They are able to occupy themselves. But for me, I'm always listening to see if the kids need something or if they're arguing or whatnot. Anyways, so I'm going to sit down and do some recording. Hopefully I will get quite a bit done. We will see. If I do, then I'll be able to move on to some other things, which would be really nice before the kids get home and I have to start making lunch and getting Emma ready to go to the orthodontist and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do right now. We'll see how it goes. Okay guys, it is 10:15. I recorded a bunch of videos. I'm so pleased with how much I was able to get done, and it's only 10:15. Now, I am not editing anything right now, and there are a few top-down type videos that I need to finish, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to make myself some food and kind of sit and read a little bit more of Modern Miss Mason, which is the book club pick that we have going on right now in my membership community. And if you're interested in seeing that, I will have a link in the description box. I might have already said that in this vlog. I can't remember, but I'm going to take some notes for that so that I can get my thoughts up hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, questions and such. But I'm really pleased with how much stuff I got done this morning. I really, really am. I still have a ton of editing to do this month, but I'm not going to work on that right now. I probably should do some like chore type things, but I think what I want to do is sit down. I'm gonna make myself a salad. Yes, I know it's only 10:15, but this is, okay, so this is a little bit of a side story. I have never eaten breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast since I was probably in middle school. And the reason is because when I got into high school, the way that my schedule was, I had lunch at 10:15 every day. My year, I believe, was the first year that we started block scheduling at the high school, my freshman year. And so I took band, and band had a first period lunch. So that was when I ate at 10:15. So I didn't eat breakfast because I wouldn't be hungry to eat lunch at 10:15, but it would be too long to get home at 2:30 and not have anything to eat during the day. So my body got used to eating at 10:15. And I didn't really make that connection until I was talking with my mom a couple of weeks ago. I was over at her house, and we were talking about breakfast, and my kids made a comment about how I never eat breakfast, or I just have coffee for breakfast, which I know is not healthy, but it is what it is. And I finally made the connection that, okay, well, I spent 4 years having lunch at 10:15. So that was kind of ingrained into me. And then in college, that's just when I would eat between classes. So I would have class at like 8 and 9, and then I would have a break around 10:30, and I would go and eat then, and then I would have another class, and then I would work the rest of the day. And so that's just kind of how my life went for a while. And then when I started working, I didn't want to take a lunch break. I just went to Barnes & Noble and read. I wasn't really eating because I was so used to eating around 10, and I had a corporate job. We had mandated 15-minute breaks like at 10 o'clock. So I would just eat a snack then, and then I would eat another snack around 2 o'clock. And then after I got home, I worked in Boston, and so getting home at night, I usually wouldn't get home until 7:30 or 8. And so I would eat something, and then there you go. And then by the time I had kids, morning was nursing and changing diapers and getting everybody ready for the day. And then by the time I put my kids down for their morning nap, that's when I would eat. And so that's just how it is. It's such a weird story, but making that connection, it kind of made me feel a little bit better, because everybody says, you know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but I'm just not hungry for breakfast because my body thinks it's going to eat at 10. So, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and make myself a salad now. Okay, it is about 1:45 right now. Everybody is home from VBS. I'm just getting lunch ready. I spent the past hour or so making myself some food, chatting with my sister-in-law, doing some call stuff that I had to do. And yes, now I'm making lunch for everybody. My sister-in-law and my nieces and nephew are going to come over around 2:30, 3 o'clock, I guess, to play for a little bit. And then my mom is going to take Emma to the orthodontist appointment. So my plan right now is to work on some laundry, finish lunch, get lunch cleaned up, and then it'll probably be time for family to come visit, and then I'll have a little bit of time to get dinner ready, and then I have a meeting tonight. So it's a very busy day. I feel like it's just going on to the next thing. But I did have some time to sit down and kind of rest between my filming this morning and getting everybody back from VBS this afternoon. So, and everybody had a great time, which is wonderful. They're all very tired now. So it's good that we have a couple of hours to just kind of rest before the cousins come over, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Let's do a little check-in, shall we? I have cleared the floors and vacuumed. My laundry is done. I have not done any food prep, and I'm not going to have time to do that today, so I'm actually just going to cross that off the list. I did go over the agenda and all of the attachments for my meeting tonight, so that is done. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about food tonight. We will see. My surfaces and office, I really need to do those now because my sister-in-law and nieces and nephew will be over this afternoon before my meeting. Oh goodness, yes, okay. So I did check in with Patreon, I checked in with my band group, I checked in with Maine Homeschool Network. I did a ton of filming this morning, which I already talked about. I'm really pleased with how much I actually got done. I went through my content calendar. I'm feeling really good about July. I haven't gotten my Erin Condren box yet. I have to check FedEx and see if it's going to be delivered today or not. But overall, I'm feeling really good about my progress. Again, my focus for today during VBS was just content creation, and I feel like I've done that. This afternoon is going to be kind of busy with visiting with family and then getting ready for my meeting, which goes pretty late tonight. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about things. I'm feeling less good about all of this stuff. These are surfaces that I do actually need to clean off, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that today at all, actually, because tomorrow is going to be my homeschool focus day. So I will be focusing on homeschool planning and prepping and hopefully getting through the remainder of the resources that I wanted to get through before we start our homeschool year. This week during VBS, I almost always spend a good amount of time making sure that I'm fully ready for our slow start, which is usually the second week in July. This year it's going to be July 10th. I think this video will be up after that, maybe before. I can't remember exactly, even though I did look at my content calendar already. So I'm not going to put that stuff away because it's just going to mean that I have to take it out tomorrow. So I will leave that stuff alone. The surfaces in the rest of the house, which are mainly in the kitchen counter, we have like a coffee bar area that things get put there, and we have like a second dining room table that is also being a puzzle. It's holding our puzzle table at the moment, and then just other random stuff gets set there. So I do want to clean off that, but for the most part, it's pretty good. It's been a really good day, except I'm very tired at this point. I'm going to make myself a latte and then hopefully just kind of tidy things a little bit before family comes over and getting Emma ready to go to the orthodontist. So yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I'm feeling good about how much I've gotten done today. I wish it could have been more, but I understand that it can't. Tomorrow is going to be a very full day, but the only thing that I have on my agenda is homeschool planning. A lot of steps within that homeschool planning, but for the most part, I don't have to go anywhere else, although I might have to run to the grocery store. Maybe I'll see if, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, that's something else I have to think about. I thought I had enough bread and deli meat and everything for lunches this week, and then I do not. My husband ate a lot of it over the weekend that I did not realize. So I need to get some more food for lunches this week. But other than that, I think that I am pretty good to go for food, so that's good. I do obviously want to do more food prep, but maybe tomorrow morning I can put some things in to cook in the morning before I sit down to work on my planning. But right now, coffee because I think I'm repeating myself. Okay. It's 4:45 right now, and my family just left. We had a really nice chat, just working on some homeschool planning. My sister-in-law also homeschools, so that was fun to kind of chat through some of her ideas for next year. Now I'm getting ready for my meeting, and I have to review some more paperwork that I just got in my email before the meeting. I also have to make dinner. I was planning on making like an egg casserole, like a breakfast casserole for dinner, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that done. I don't think I have enough time to cook that because I have about an hour, but it'll take longer to prep and bake that than I have time for. So I think instead I'm going to do egg sandwiches for dinner on English muffins and then maybe make the egg casserole tomorrow, I think. See, it would have been good if I had the food prep done yesterday instead of putting it on my list for today. That was a mistake, but I guess I thought I had more time this morning. And honestly, when I finished up my filming this morning around 10:30, I probably should have spent some of that time making some food so that I could have had stuff in the fridge, but I really just want to sit down and relax. And so that is what I did. Tomorrow is going to be a better day because it's going to all be homeschool related planning and just organization, hopefully getting my milk crates done. I put all of their work for each term into the milk crate and then I switch it out at the end of 6 or 9 weeks. So I need to do that. I also need to finish going through the instructor's guides and just get everything, hopefully the preliminary first week of our slow start into my planner, so I don't have to worry about that. Typically I do Sunday planning for all of my homeschool planning, but this first week, and probably, yeah, the first week I'm going to do early because I already know that that week is just going to be a slow start. We'll probably have, well, depending on the weather, hopefully the weather turns out really nice and we'll be able to do some outside stuff as well. But again, my slow start is not going to be a ton of work. It's just easing into our homeschool year. So I'm actually going to wrap up this vlog here because I know that I'm not going to have time after my meeting, which I think my meeting goes until 8. So by that point, I will be totally spent for the day and ready for bed, and just getting things ready for the kids to go to VBS again tomorrow. It's been a good day. I am pleased with all of the work that I got done this morning. I'm really pleased with the amount of work that I got done this morning. Getting all of that filming done, even though I haven't done any editing, is just so helpful to have a lot of that content already created. The editing is not difficult. It is time consuming, but I can kind of fit that in either early in the morning or in the evenings or when my kids are having rest time over the next couple of weeks. So I'm very happy about how things have gone today. Again, I did not do my surfaces or my office desk, but that's okay because there is just homeschool stuff on them right now that I would have to take out tomorrow. So that's totally okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's not all that exciting, but it was a good day for me and I'm really pleased with how everything went. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye.